Hello, everybody. Wicked Viking and the beautiful Wicked Lady. 3 months from today. 3 months from today, we shall be married. And then she will be Mrs. Viking. She's already Lady Viking, but then she'll be Mrs. Viking.
Mrs.
I mean, that's not really what she's going to be called, but that's what we're going to call her to be called. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to be Mrs. Viking. So today we are doing an unboxing video of this sword that you see below me right there. This sword is going to be my sword. Go get your sword real quick. We're gonna show them off and yeah, go get your sword. So this sword is gonna be worn by me. All of our peoples in the wedding event, on the wedding party. So my groomsmen and her bridesmaids are gonna be armed. We've already done the unboxing of her sword and the unboxing and the demonstration of these axes. So today, because it finally came in the mail, after, goodness, it wasn't even a week. When did I order this? I don't remember when I ordered it. I should probably look. I'm sure if I looked, I'd find it real quick. I ordered it whatever day their anniversary was, which I think was May 1st. I want to say it was May 1st. Very possible it was May 1st. We're just going to say May 1st. Let's I'm gonna pull it up over here because fuck it, I'm inquisitive now. Let's see here. The 6-year anniversary for Grimfrost. They had a big old sale. So let's see. Let's see what day they ordered that.
Well, today's the 7th.
Order confirmed. Order confirmed. Yeah. Yep. So this was April 30th. Yeah, it was, because I did 3 orders on April 30th. So this was placed April 30th. So it has been 8 days it took them to get me a authentic sword from Sweden to my door. It got held up in customs for a day, but that's okay. Such is life. So like I said, we've already done the axes. We've unboxed her sword. I did a little bit of update to the axes. So instead of having just a plain Jane axe, I've burned the names of all the wedding party into them. So this one is the maid of honor. That's Jessica, who is hot neighbor. Jessica also has a stage name that we want to go by. That's not just hot neighbor. She's DCB, which,
when we were drunk earlier this week, we came up with...
Yeah, it stands for things that I'm not going to say on stream. Okay, I'm going to say it stands for dirty cunt bitch. She said that describes her perfectly.
Right?
Awesome. So
she
we burned it into there, but on the side that's going to be shown for the public, her name is, and so when they are walking down it'll be on the side, on their side, hanging like that, of course, with the sheath off.
I did the writing and he did the burning.
Yeah, I can trace really well, but I don't have good writing. So we're going to leave this out because we're going to use this for the unboxing. So let's put it, the axe of opening. It'll be the temporary axe of opening. I'm going to have to buy another axe just so I have a good axe of opening. And then, shortly after that, about a week or so later, maybe a month, Lady got her sword. So we still have to get a sheath for this sword so she can wear it.
You mean...
oh, not a sheath. Yeah, a belt. It needs a holster. Something.
I forgot what it's called. It starts with a C.
She needs something that she can wear it. Because it doesn't come with a holster. So she's got to get a holster. We'll either do it belt style or we'll do it as like a shoulder style. Now, she pulled it out a little bit, but I pulled it out all the way for you. So that's her sword.
Mine.
It's nice.
Scabbard?
No, I don't think so. But it definitely needs some cleaning. We got to clean this guy up. I just realized.
Well, it's just because it's oily.
Yeah.
But we don't want to get rid of the oil. The oil keeps it from getting
so that's her sword.
And gross.
Now, we got her sword, and I'm like, I like your sword, but I'm going to get one from Grimfrost. And I've been waiting for a good time.
For a good time.
to get one from Grimfrost. I have had quite a lot of points. I have actually bought a significant amount of stuff from them over the last couple months. So, I decided to buy this sword. Now this sword, we'll go ahead and put it on screen so you guys can see it. This sword is their Witham Sverth, I think is how it's pronounced.
Okay, I know what it's called that's going to hold my sword.
Oh.
It's called a frog.
Frog, yeah, we got to get her a frog. So this is from the 900s period. Blades forged in semi-production environment, which is okay. Material tempered EN45 high carbon steel. Total length 37 inches. Length of blade 30.7 inches. Maximum width of blade 1.85 inches. Edge not fully sharpened. Grip length 4 inches. Full tang with penned pommel.
I think my sword's longer than yours.
Might be.
I think mine was like 40 or 41.
We'll see.
Ha ha.
But that's what it's supposed to look like. So, without further ado, let's see if it looks as it's supposed to. Now, this isn't like McDonald's or Burger King or any other fast food joint that you see a picture and you know that what you see on the menu is not going to look like it does in real life. But with Grimfrost, so far, it smells so good. Everything has been as pictured. All of their products that I've ordered a bunch of shirts, tunics, pants, everything. I'm going to be showing off what I order once I get my last couple things, because I ordered some streetwear that I think is really nice. And so once that stuff comes in, I'll probably like take a bunch of pictures of it, put it all over Discord and Facebook or Instagram and Twitter. Not Facebook, I don't Facebook. But anyways, what I was saying is that everything I've gotten so far from Grimfrost has looked like its picture. So, I have no doubts that this is going to come out looking just like that picture you see there. So let's go ahead and open this up. I can figure out, there it is right there. Now, this is an axe of opening. This is a Grimfrost axe. It's sharp as fuck. I've already cut myself with one once. So, be careful when using sharp objects to open boxes. Or just when using sharp objects anyways. Wicked will always tell people to be careful right before he cuts himself. Because if I say be careful and you cut yourself, well, that's your fault. But if I say be careful and then I cut myself, yeah, whatever.
You're just dumb.
I'm just dumb. Look at how sharp it just cuts through that tape like butter. Cutting into the cardboard too, and I don't want to do that. Ooh. We almost got it. Slide it up a little bit so I don't have to extend my reach too far. Here we go. My love. Alright, so let's get this unboxing unboxed. Should I break it open a little bit more? Yeah, let's break it open a little bit more. Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go. You guys are going to see it at the same time I see it. Where's the top? Where's the bottom? Okay, that's the top. Let's flip it over. Here we go. Okay. Something is falling. Paper. Oh my god. More paper. Ah! More paper. Ah! Another piece of paper. Ah!
Oh gosh.
Gotta make sure it's nice. Okay, so this is the first thing I gotta show you. So this came in my last box for being a VIP member. Salty licorice. And I have some of this. Let me show you what happens when I eat this salty licorice. Because as you can see, it's close by. This is not the same package. This is the new package. This is the old package. This salty licorice is black licorice. Okay? Little tiny disc form. Chewy as hell. And tastes like black licorice. But the salty really emphasizes the black licorice. So if you are a black licorice fan, this sort of candy is for you. If you are not a black licorice fan like myself, 1 or 2 a day. It's about all you need. So yeah, I don't eat very much of this. It sits by my work computer, which is right here. Now I've got 2. I'm going to have a lot more of these, too, because the day that I ordered this, I also placed 2 other orders. And then I placed another order yesterday. So I'm about 5 of these.
Oh, God.
I will probably still be eating on these come my wedding time in 3 months.
We'll bring it for samples.
There you go. I'll pawn it off on other people.
My dad loves black licorice.
Does he?
Yeah.
Now I know who's getting it. Not the greatest to me. Some people that might be good.
I'm not a big black licorice fan either. I
only
drink Jägermeister, but...
The only reason I eat them is because I'm a salt fan. I love salt. I can deal with oversalted stuff. And that's the only reason I eat those is because the saltiness. I love the saltiness. Okay, so back to the sword. Oh, and let's also pull out the papers. So this was another cool thing. Haha! You thought that I was opening the box for a sword. No! This is a paper unboxing. So Grimfrost, this is their thank you note, which is awesome.
Okay,
I have several of those. This is the order form, which is nice. I think. Yeah, that's cool. It's really cool. And then this guy. Grimfrost VIP Gold. That's me. I'm VIP Gold. Comes with a cool Grimfrost clan sticker. Which, if you guys follow me on Discord or Instagram or I said Facebook again. Twitter. I'm not a sticker fan. But I put this sticker on my truck. So they send a nice thank you. A really nice card, actually. It's good stock paper. Look at that. VIP Gold. That's me. Gold member. Hey, gold member. Hey, gold member. Sorry. Then the care instructions for the sword, which I'm sure are probably going to be similar to the care instructions for the axes. Let us read the care instructions. I bet it'll say keep away from children, too. Which is what it told me before. Don't lose that sticker.
I'm not going to.
So now we've got a sticker for her car.
Ooh, yeah.
And like I said, I'm probably going to get like 4 more of those here in the next upcoming week.
I totally want this on my car. Because you put one on your truck, right?
I did.
On the truck, sorry.
Well, it's still my truck. It's the truck, but
it's
my truck. It's my truck.
Our truck.
Sword Karamachins. Congratulations on being the proud owner of a Viking Age sword. Here are some simple do's and don'ts to help you protect your sword and to handle it safely. Please read these instructions carefully. Use common sense! Do not swing this sword carelessly. Even if you are in the area, you can swing it without hitting someone or something. It is still dangerous and not recommended. It requires a lot of training to safely wield a sword, and one mistake can easily result in an injury. Be careful when cleaning or handling the sword, since it is very easy to cut yourself. In other words, use care and common sense when handling your sword. I always tell people use common sense when handling your sword. Very important. This sword is not a toy. Most people, children and adults, both lack respect for historical swords, often viewing them as toys. Do not let anyone handle your sword without making sure they are fully understanding the potential dangers. Keep away from children at all times. Unlike these axes that are going to be in the hands of children.
Super smart.
Super smart. They may have their sheaths on their axes. I don't think I'm going to take theirs out of their sheaths. Mm-hmm. And then when the wedding's over, because all the wedding party get to keep their axes, all the children's axes are getting put up until they turn old enough to be able to keep them. That's the last thing I need, is to come home and the kids are having an axe fight in the living room. I would be pissed. I'd be better off if they did it in the kitchen where there's linoleum, so it's at least easier to clean up.
Or outside.
Or outside. Yeah. When your sword arrives, the sword comes to you with a coat of oil to protect the blade during transport. You can wipe off some of it with a paper towel, leaving a thin coat to protect the blade. Yes, I did the same thing on the axes. Keep the oil on it. It keeps it from rusting because the oil keeps from the oxygen hitting it.
I don't think that we did that with mine. Like, we didn't gently wipe it. It's got everything on it.
That's fine. Dirt is fine if it's on it. The oil keeps the oxygen from getting in there and it rusting. That was told to me after I opened up the axes. Why the fuck are these slippery? Because it had oil on them to keep them from rusting. The Vikings cared for his weapon and protected the edge. Even though the steel is strong, the edge will nick when struck against something equally hard. The sword is not designed for banging against objects. The same goes for attempting to chop down a tree with it. If you are going to use it to cut trees, you are doing so at your own risk. They said the same thing about the axes. I can understand using the axe to cut a tree because you go, oh, it's an axe. I'm going to cut this tree with it. Not its intended use. It's not a wood cutting tree. But I can't see someone wanting to take a sword and use that. Whatever. People do things. Rust prevention. Since its natural prosperity of common steel to rust, you must properly care for the blade. An important feature is to protect the blade from moisture. Do not store in damp or humid environment. Do not store your sword in its scabbard for long periods of time without inspection, since the leather traps moisture, which can produce rust spots on the blade. Would it get wet? Wipe it dry carefully and apply a light coat of mineral oil. Repeat this process if you are using the sword before storing it. Always wipe the blade after touching it to keep the oil from your skin transferring to the blade. Don't do that. Don't touch the blade directly. A lot of oils on your hands. A lot of bad things. Causes rust. Causes bad things. Protective measures. How often the blade needs to be cared for depends on its use. To touch a lot in the air humidity where you live, it can be a good idea to check for signs of rust at least annually. You always need to remove the old coat of oil and apply a new light coat of mineral oil once per year. So when we get these after the wedding, we're already picked out a spot in our living room where these are going to hang. When people come up the stairs, this is the first thing they're going to see is both of our swords crossed with one of our shields right in the middle. It's going to be awesome. They're going to know, don't fuck with the people in this house. Rust removal. If surface rusting occurs, it can be removed with 600 grit or finer wet/dry sandpaper. Another alternative is to use Scotch-Brite pads and olive oil very carefully, working out the rust. A light coat of mineral oil is always required after rust removal. Don't let your shit get fucked up. Enjoy your sword. So now this is the first historical, higher quality replica sword that I've had. I have had those cheap knockoffs that say China and Japan, or not Japan, China, Taiwan, all those cheap swords. I've had those. This is the first real historically inspired and properly made sword that I've had. So I'm super excited to own this. So we're going to lift this up because I'm going to remove the, I'm pretty sure this is the scabbard. Yep, and you can see the blade just kind of slightly. So there's the sword, and this is the scabbard. Let's inspect the scabbard real quick. Baby doll, my love, if you want to put your sword down.
It's fine here.
Okay, thank you. Now this scabbard is pure leather, full leather. And I'm super excited for that. And it's got a cool little nubby on the bottom too. I see the nubby. Let me show you the nubby on the screen. There's the nubby on the screen. I can see the nubby. You can't really see the nubby too well yet, but let's get the nubby out. Ooh, and it's got its belt and everything on it that it needs. Oh, it smells like leather. It smells so good. Oh my god, look at that belt. It is so freaking nice. So, here's the scabbard. Lovely belt.
Can I smell it?
Smell it. Love the smell of leather. Love the smell of leather. So, I was watching Vikings earlier today. Grimfrost is a supplier, was a supplier to the show Vikings on the History Channel.
Really?
As well as Game of Thrones. They proudly announced that on their page, and I am so awesome with that. And I'm pretty sure that the sword that Bjorn holds, spoiler alert! The sword that Bjorn holds when he dies is their, let's see if I can pull it up here real quick. I am 99.999% sure. I may be wrong. But I'm pretty sure this is the sword that Bjorn held when he died. When he fell, this was his sword. Pretty sure. I may be mistaken. They had runes carved into it too, which was pretty neat. But anyways, that's not the sword that we're looking at. The sword that we're looking at, my sword, is this one. And look, it's out of stock. I got it before it ran out. So, smells good. Nice leathery, smelly. Okay. Alright, now comes the reveal of the sword and its blade. It's all taped in here so that way it doesn't slip or anything. Okay, I need my axe of opening. Gotta cut the tape.
I know, I just didn't want things to get hurt.
Okay, let's do this on my lap. Ooh, a little twisty tie in there too that I almost missed. Boink. Okay. Now up here. Sweetheart. There we go. Okay. Give you that back. Here's the reveal. Hope you guys are ready to see this. I'm super excited for this. Super duper excited. Get it out of the tape. All good Vikings had to take the tape off of their sword when they got it shipped to them. There we go. There it is. Ooh, that's nice. Heavy. Which is a good thing. Heavy is good. Hey, KK, what's up, brother?
Hey, KK.
See if I can figure out the intricacies of the twist tie. I never know which direction to turn them with until you get, started on it. And you realize you twisted it tighter because you're dumb.
Tape.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of tape around it right there. So a little bit of oil on the top. You get right there. There's some paper towels, please, baby. How are you, KK? It's good to see you, my friend. Very good to see you. I need my sword of opening again. Or my axe of opening, please.
I'm struggling.
Did I get that song? Which song? Oh, yeah. The 5 Armies? Yes, I did. I got the 5 Armies song. Thank you. Now, can we take... Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Fuck, that is fat, too. Holy shit. So this is it. Let me stand back a little bit so you guys can see it. Excuse me, baby. So here it is. It's heavy, but it's not too heavy. It's really nice. It's definitely a little bit thicker at the bottom. So we're going to compare side by side with Lady's sword. Now,
Mine's long.
Lady's got a longer sword than me.
Yours has more girth.
Just wiping the oil off of it, keeping a nice light coat like they said. Okay.
Mine needs to be wiped.
Okay, so now here's the difference. Ooh, yeah, feel that. So much heavier.
Holy shit.
So this is Lady's sword. Nothing wrong with Lady's sword.
Nothing wrong. What are you trying to say?
I love Lady with all me heart. She wanted her sword. She wanted to buy her sword. She bought a nice sword. The handle, I think, is a little bit longer.
I would agree with that.
Because it doesn't fit your one hand. It's like a hand and a half, almost. Whereas this one fits nicely one hand. Perfectly. So the handle is a little bit longer. But that's okay. Handle to handle. If we put guard to guard, my sword, slightly longer. If we put guard to guard. But overall length, I think Lady's is a little bit longer.
Because of the handle.
Because of the handle.
But the blade is the same.
So, again, the thickness of the blade overall
That's really, really badass.
is a lot thicker. And the tang, or the groove, is a lot wider too. If you can see the groove. Hey, Raven! Thank you for that sub, my friend.
Hi, Raven.
If you see, the groove is so much bigger on this sword than this one here. This groove is very shallow, very thin, whereas this one is very, very wide. It's very nice. This one has a pleather bottom.
No, it's not.
That's not leather.
It is. It said on the thing it's leather, and it's even got the. It's leather.
Okay, so hers is leather.
Don't you dare call it pleather. It's leather.
Okay, hers is leather too.
Brat. Trying to make yours even more better. It is
more
better, but not more better.
Sword fight, fight to the death. No, that would be a bad idea.
My scabbard is longer than yours.
That's weird. It's very weird. Because my blade is longer. So let's put it in its scabbard. Fuck, that's fat. Holy shit. Oh, get in there. Oh.
You have to push hard.
Oh yeah, it's not broken in yet. So there it is. That is my new Viking sword, courtesy of Grimfrost. Not a sponsor, by any means. I paid for this. This was not sent to me. This was not given to me for free. I'm not being paid or even given a discount.
We're just excited because we bought the real thing for the wedding.
Ugh. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait until the wedding. It's beautiful, baby.
I know, I agree. Booful.
Boofal. Very boofal. So that's it. That's the unboxing of my wedding sword. Now I'm going to let Lady go so she can go up and clean the kitchen. We had steak for dinner. It was delicious.
Delicious.
So, I'm going to switch over and play games now, but I wanted to do the unboxing of the sword. Thank you so much, Lady, for being here.
Thank you, baby.
Would you take...
Am I putting both of these in the same spot?
Put them on the bed for now.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know how well they're going to fit in that spot.
Yeah.
Together.
And I'm not really sure that I want it in that spot.
Okay.
So.
Thank you for having me, everyone.
Twitch Kiss Cam caught us. You did catch us. Here, just for you. Mwah.
Loves.
Loves. So.
And then you'll put Hot Neighbor's axe away.
Yeah, I'm going to put her axe away. So that was the unboxing of the sword.
Loves.
Vi Queen. I love that. Wicked Vi Queen. That's
like
awesome.
That.
GG, Raven. You just won the stream.
I just won the stream. I love it.
Vi Queen. It's great. Alright, let's put back the axe for the dirty cunt bitch. Cunt is like my favorite swear word because everybody hates it. Okay. So, this is my favorite thing right here. This card. Boop. VIP gold. Quite an achievement for myself, I think. I like that I hit that gold status. That's what you call them. Call the Minnesota Vikings. Ah, they're Vikings because they're girls. I don't know. I don't watch football and I don't cheer for any team. Okay. So, oh, what was that? Ooh. That's the tip cover. Okay. We don't need that. Okay. So, without further ado, let's switch over and get some game on, shall we? That was awesome. I'm very excited to have that sword. Very excited. Very excited. So again, this was the. Let's go ahead and put it back on the screen. The Witham Sverth. Beautiful sword. Overall length 37 inches. Length of the blade 30.7 inches. It's not suitable for reenactment fighting. We don't plan on doing reenactment fighting with it. There we go. Very happy with that. Super duper happy. Let's pull this off on screen. Let me look at something else. So real quick, like I said, I've placed a lot of orders lately. A lot of orders. And I've got quite a few more things coming in. But none of which you guys need to see right now. We'll do basically like a like a reveal of all the different stuff I get after I get all the different stuff. Because it's pretty fucking awesome. And I'm super excited. Super duper excited. I've been supporting Grimfrost for my wedding purchases because I wanted to make sure I got the items from a good vendor for good quality. And I know that I did. And I'm very happy for that. So what's